Okay, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about parts of an organelle, okay? And you're going to help me study for my upcoming quiz. Okay, so today we're going to talk about the parts of an organelle. This is an organelle, okay? Now, first thing that we're going to talk about is the plasma membrane. The plasma membrane is going to be on either side of this cell, okay? It's kind of, you could think of as a barrier between the outside and the inside parts of the organelle, okay? Having a little technical difficulty here. Plasma membrane, that's what that is, okay? Now the plasma membrane, it has a lot of functions. It helps with communication for the organelle. It helps shape the organelle and protect it, and it maintains electrochemical gradients. What it also does is it keeps like a barrier, like I said, and it's a selective permeable barrier, which means that it only allows certain things in. Okay? Now, every cell has a nucleus. This is the nucleus of the cell. Okay? The nucleus is important, but you could think of it as a control center. Okay? It's the center of almost every cell, and it contains DNA. Every nucleus is going to have this nuclear envelope, is what it's called. It's surrounded by a bilayer membrane, and this is the nuclear barrier, or the nuclear envelope, excuse me. Okay? Now, another part that we have in every cell, or every organelle, is called endoplasmic reticulum, or ER, and there's two different types. There's rough endoplasmic reticulum, and there is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. And the difference is they look different, of course. They have different things that they do inside the cell, too. The rough endoplasmic reticulum has ribosomes, okay? The smooth does not. The ribosomes are produced by nucleoli, and they're found in the rough ER and all through the cytoplasm. Okay, and then the smooth endoplasmic reticulum doesn't have any ribosomes on it, and it detoxifies cells. Then we have, the next one is called the Golgi complex. The Golgi complex is a small system of cisternae, and it looks like pancakes, some people say, or plates stacked on top of each other. Okay, and what it does is it finishes off proteins and synthesizes carbohydrates. You can think of it as like packing and shipping, because then after that, the next thing is this Golgi vesicles, okay, and that's where everything gets put into, so they ship it somewhere else. So kind of like a packing and shipping. Okay, then the next thing, there's another item, is called lysosomes. Okay, we're going to call those little blue dots lysosomes. Okay, lysosomes are specialized, they're a specialized type of the Golgi vesicles. They're small hollow pockets, and they contain digestive enzymes. Okay, they travel through cell and break down, what they do is they break down organelles and large particles. You could think of it like a sanitation division. They get rid of everything that's not wanted in there. Okay? And then the next one, we just have a few more. Okay, and this is all going to go to a point that we have eventually. These are all called centrioles. Centrioles are short cylindrical assemblies of microtubules. See how they have like long tubes? And they're used in all of cell division. In other words, when another cell wants to make another cell and divide, the centrioles are used, okay? And then the last one that we're going to talk about, well, there's one more after this, but it's called mitochondria. We're going to put a couple mitochondria throughout this cell here. Mitochondria are bean-shaped, of course, and they are called a powerhouse, okay? Because what they do is they synthesize ATP, which is generally energy. Very important. Okay, and then the last thing I'm going to mention is there's a sort of clear gel that keeps all this stuff together inside the cell. It's called cytosol. You can't see it, but it's like a clear gel. That's what all that stuff is around holding everything together. Okay, second part of this, Eddie, what I want you to do is we're going to match up some things over here just to make this fun. I want you to look at the things here, and I'm going to give you these over here. I'm going to give you these. You're going to look at these things on this tray, and you're going to match it up. to what they look like on my picture. Okay? I might want to leave these here because you might want to look at these things. I shouldn't have taken it off. Take off the name and put them with there. And then if you match them up, you get to eat whatever it is. Okay, go ahead. They look like little red beans. Okay, go ahead. You're doing great. Golgi complex looks like that. It's all twisted up. There you go. Now you have Golgi vesicles, those little yellow dots that come out of that. Can you find those on there? No, you're yellow. Aren't they on the paper?
Yes.
Okay, so pay attention to the color. All right, then what about lysosomes? Nucleus, the round thing. That could be nucleus, right? Good job. What about this thing right here that kind of looks like long tubes or, nope, long tubes. See, it looks like a star almost on the top. There you go. Good job. And then what about this long thing right here? Aren't these barriers? Do you remember the plasma membrane? Does that look like that? And what about this right here? There was rough endoplasmic reticulum that had like the little stuff on the outside, and then they were smooth. Good job. Thanks a lot. You're going to help me study for my test.